Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna try 3 different brands of chili oil, some of which we're quite familiar with, some of them we have been curious to try it for a long time. We're gonna try the chili oil on different food. We made some chicken dumplings, noodles, garlic smashed cucumbers, and we ordered these delicious Chinese burgers from the restaurant. We got our drinks and the palate cleansers ready. Let's get started. It's really oniony.
Yeah, pretty oniony.
Can you smell it's like oily?
Smells good to me.
Okay. Second one. I didn't smell any garlic or onion smell from it. It's more from like the savory aromatic side.
Agreed. This one smells better than that one. This one smells like onion. This one smells like not just onion. It's got more stuff. Got more stuff to it. There's more stuff in it. The flavors, the smell. The aromatics.
The third one.
Okay, this is the fancy one, right?
Price-wise, they're the same. Fly by Jing, they got their fame by their using the premium, all natural ingredients from Sichuan. Supposedly, this is really a premium product.
This one's more garlicky.
This is more garlicky?
Yeah, more garlicky. That's onion. That's something else. That's garlic.
When I first sniff on it, it really smells like, what's the noodle called? The Korean fire noodle sauce?
Instant noodle?
Yeah, the instant spicy noodle.
When I first smelled that, there was a hint of the cherry Pop-Tart flavor. A little bit sharp, maybe sour, but like pretty sweet. Like a little bit of a hint of that. I think I'm just thinking of cherry Pop-Tarts because we saw them at Safeway and I wanted to buy them. Maybe this is more soy saucy. So this is soy saucy, and that one's oniony.
This one?
Third place
Yes.
out of 3.
Me too.
Second place
is this.
This.
First place is this.
This.
Okay.
This has whole beans. Look at all these. There's a bunch of whole beans in it.
Yeah, Lao Gan Ma has a lot of like soybeans and also the crisp. This one just really oily. The chili crisp in this one is really fine. First Lao Gan Ma.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Now that one's definitely oniony.
I didn't taste much onion comparing I smell it.
I taste a lot of onion and smell a lot of onion. I taste onion in my mouth right now.
Okay. And it's not that spicy. I don't feel spicy, but I have a high tolerance on spicy. It's not that spicy to me at all.
At least at this level, I didn't taste any spicy. Next.
Okay. This one is more spicy than this one. You can feel the flame is in your mouth. The aromatics we smell from it is carry with the noodles.
Spicy. Spicier. We still didn't put that much, so it's not that spicy. I'm not sure if it has less flavor or different flavor than the first one. The first one's really oniony. The second one is spicier but more subtle.
So for me, the second one is more complex. The more you have it, the different layer of taste coming out. Wow. What's in this? What do you say?
This one tastes more peppery, right? First one's oniony, second one's and third one's peppery.
So you don't know what the second one is, right?
I don't know what the second one is.
So the third one is the spiciest of the all. And the flavor-wise, I will say it's more to the soy sauce.
Ready? Third place? Second place? First place?
We like this one the most.
The peppeриest and it's the spiciest.
This one, the more bite you have it, the more you want it.
Yep.
The oil enhances the flavor instead of like after you eating it, you feel like you're full of oil in your mouth. It's not like that. So that's why I think I like this one the most. If you like spicy, this definitely is a go. This one is a second spicy for me.
That one just tasted spicy and nothing else.
Compared to that one, I got used to that flavor more.
This one's best.
I like that one's a combination. Comparing to this one, the Xi'an famous one is a little bit less complex. But this is more complex than the Lao Gan Ma. Lao Gan Ma is less spicy, almost no spicy flavor.
Yeah.
And I think this one is a little bit towards to the more oily flavor to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I like the oil stay with you kind of feeling.
I like
your
it.
mouth. You like that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Next one.
Next one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Second one. Third one. Ready?
Okay. We'll say third place. Okay.
Yeah.
Consensus there. Second place.
Okay.
First place.
Cross.
So yours is the same. Mine changed on that.
Yeah, I didn't change. Lao Gan Ma, simple flavor. And this one, the reason I rank it the second place is because maybe I put too much of the powder in it. The first bite I have it is slightly bitter. Fly by Jing, when I first bite it, I feel like this is a bomb. You just wow about it.
So interesting. This was my least favorite the last test and my favorite this test.
Okay.
So Lao Gan Ma, that one tastes like you would expect it to. Tastes like chili oil you think of. This one, I like the sandy stuff. I felt like there was a burst of flavor when I put the sand in my mouth. This one tasted really soy saucy. Right? It was like, is this chili oil or is this like just soy sauce with a little pepper in it? This one I think is good because on its own, it felt a little bland to me. But in conjunction with the dumpling, which already has some flavor, they complement each other. So you get the good parts of this without the blandness because the dumpling has, you know, the compensation for the missing components.
I see. Because the dumpling has more flavor and this one didn't overpower the flavor of the dumpling.
It just added to it.
Third round.
Okay. Third place.
Oh wow.
Second place. First place. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I almost ranked the Lao Gan Ma for the first place.
Yeah, this one actually surprised me. Seeing how it mixes with stuff. This one was like, I don't know, it just wasn't a good match, it didn't feel like.
Exactly.
Yeah. This one I didn't like at first. But then I started to like it more. It's just different feeling. This one has what you expect, like the vinegar, whatever was on it before, the sharpness, and then the sharpness of the onions. This, you felt the vinegar, the sauce, the chili oil was a little bit dull, so that wasn't as good. But the flavor was kind of interesting. This one, it just didn't seem to match for me.
Yeah, I don't feel Lao Gan Ma overpower the dishes. The ending taste is just on the point. You taste the cucumber. And this one, the flavor you are not that familiar with at all.
Yep.
And it brings a different layer of like a fragrance. Yeah, this round I will say these two are all pretty good. This one is covering a little bit of the taste of the cucumber.
Okay.
Moments of truth.
Third place. Second place. First place. Interesting. My favorite was your least favorite, and vice versa.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good, pretty classic. This one, different, added something really interesting to it. This one just tastes like a bunch of soy sauce and some oil. Or sorry, some soy sauce and peppers. Right? Soy sauce, peppers, like, it was fine. It was like not really adding much. This one added a completely new thing. This one was classic. So it was 1, 2, 3.
Lao Gan Ma for me, I really like the onion taste match with the burger.
And I like the crunchies.
And for this one, the special seasoning conflict with the special seasoning in this burger. This is really fragrant. This is really fragrant. It's a little bit conflict to me. I like this one is because the pepper gave a little bit of fresh feeling. And I like the numbing from it. And also I like the umami flavor adds into the burger. That's why I give that one the first place.
This one I also sneezed and went in my nose. So I got to experience it in my mouth, throat, and entire nasal cavities. And it wasn't as good. Too soy saucy or something. This is my favorite on just straight noodles.
Who's your last place?
I have a tie.
You have a
I
tie?
have a tie.
First place, second place, third place to me.
First place, tied. Well, this one is the worst on the noodles because it's got a interesting smell, interesting flavor, but it doesn't stand on its own, right? So when you combine it with stuff, it's really good because it complements the stuff. But on its own, it was kind of boring. This one is best on its own. That one was definitely my favorite of the noodles. I think that what I complained about this as the other ones is this one is too soy saucy, right? But on the noodles, that's a good match, right? You got relatively simple noodles, add a little bit of soy saucy flavor, you add the peppers, it's great. But when you start mixing it with food, it was just didn't seem to, it's either overpowered it or just was not a complement to it the same way this one was. And then Lao Gan Ma it's just classic.
So for me, this one you on the familiar size. This one you are not on the familiar size. It's really interesting, really good with the cucumbers. But my least favorite is with this burger. Interesting is like this one. Like I gave a lower ranking compared to Fly by Jing, both on dumplings and the Chinese burger, which is already seasoned really well food.
Yeah, for me, the better seasoned it was, the better this one was, the worse this one was. The less seasoned it was, the better the Fly by Jin is, and the worse that one is.
Yeah, it seems like we have a flip for this too.
Yeah.
We're all agree on this one is pretty good with that cucumber thing.
Yeah.
Vegetables. Okay, that's a pretty good summary, I guess. And we ordered these delicious Chinese cucumbers.
Chinese cucumbers?
Did I say Chinese cucumbers?
Chinese cucumber. You're looking at the cucumbers.
Interesting. You smell it.
Wait, interesting. This is what you smelled your whole life, right? Why is it interesting?
But I haven't been eating that for a while.
Okay, this is good?
Yeah. And the neighbor can tell me that's good too. If you're interested in other good use of chili oil, check this one here. If you're interested in making your own chili oil, check this video. See you next time.